Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and yesterday I produced a video which showed how you can start trading Forex robots on a risk-free basis, and it has been very well received and a lot of people have joined the program. But we have had a lot of requests where they say we've joined the program for beginners to start trading a Forex robot on a risk-free basis, but we need some technical assistance to enable us to start trading. What I'm going to be doing with this particular video is I'm going to show you exactly how I would set up to test the Grid Trend Multiplier as featured in the video shown. So in the video I say as point 7, after your purchase, open a demo account of $10,000 and trade all the options in the plug-and-play version using 0.1 lots for every currency for a few weeks. And that is what I'm going to show you in this particular video. So let's go straight to EA Factory, where you will find your purchased EA. Okay, here we are on the EA Factory website. When you make your purchase, you get an email that gives you access to this particular website, and it also gives you access to the EAs that you have purchased. So what you do is you come along to the product list and it will list the EAs that you have purchased, and I'm going to click on the Grid Trend Multiplier. So you click on that, and then here you receive a list of all the possible versions of that EA that you can download. Now there are plug-and-play versions, and then there are the standard versions that you can download, and I'm going to be downloading the plug-and-play version over here. Okay, so I'm going to click here on product download for the plug-and-play version of MT4, and I click over here, and what it does is it downloads it to the bottom, but it asks me, do you want to keep this file? And I say yes, I want to keep it, and there is the actual file. Now you can go down to your download folder if you want, but I'm going to just click on this particular one, and it will open an installation file. Now I've opened a IG demo account, and it's on a particular directory, and I'm going to go and install this EA in that directory by using this installation program. So I go there, I read the conditions of using this software, and then I go and find the directory that I've installed this in. And as you can see, I've got a lot of platforms on this particular computer, so you will only most probably have one or two, and there I found it, the IG MetaTrader 4 demo account. So I'm just going to click on that and say next, and it will install it there. It installs it onto my platform. So I click finish. Okay, so now with that done, let's go to the MT4 platform. Okay, so here we are on the MT4 platform. All I've done is I've cleaned up all the open charts. I am on the demo profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the navigator, and I open it there. Now you'll see something different to what I see, but I've got a whole list of EAs here, a huge list of EAs. You'll most probably only have one or two there. And in the trick here is you right click on that and you refresh. Once you've refreshed, it will load the EA that we've just downloaded into this list. And as I say, you'll only have a few. I've got, there it is. So I know my EA is there now. So what we need to do now is open a currency chart. So I'm going to start with the AUD. It's the first one there, so I'll start there. Okay, so now we've got a currency chart on there, and what you then do is you just drag this onto the chart like that. And what will open is an input section like this. There's about, you can go read all about that. There's a comment tab. Make sure you click on allow live trading and that your DLL imports is ticked. So I do that, and then I go to the inputs. And now here's the beauty of the Grid Trend Multiplier. It only has 4 currencies that we can test, and I have loaded the Oz, so I click on Oz, and then it has only 3 versions that we can test, and I'm going to just select the aggressive version for this particular one, and then it says here's a guide. You have to use 0.01 for every $1,000 in your account for every currency. So what I've got there is 0.01, so that is good enough for this $10,000 account. In fact, I'm going to be loading a lot more of these currencies on there. It'll be slightly less than recommended, but let's carry on. So those are the only 3 settings that I need to do, and I will then click on OK. It will then open the EA with the settings. It will actually say aggressive and AUD. Now, one thing that will happen that I can't show you here because I'm already authorized to use this EA is that you will get a little block popping up here that says, please enter your EA Factory username into that block. So you enter whatever you use to log into the EA Factory account, you enter into that block. It will then register this EA on this machine as your licensed EA. Unfortunately, I can't show you that because I've already done that, but that's what happens. And then once you license, we can actually now close this block. So what we have here, we have one version of the EA ready to trade. In fact, if I click on auto trading and I get a clear signal there, I can actually start trading straight away. What we want to do is we want to test all 4 the currencies, and we want to test all 4 the strategies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight in there again and make a note of which are the currencies. So the Oz is one, the Euro Franc is the other, the Euro is the other, and the USD CAD is the other. So we've got to load charts for those particular one. And we also have to load 3 charts for each currency. So I'm going to do that. I'll click OK again. And I'm going to load now. We've got 1 chart for the Oz, so I'm going to load another one. And we load another one. So the other one's going to be for balanced and conservative. Then we're going to load the Oz Franc, 3 of those. Then we're going to load the Euro. Now the Euro's not here, so there we found the Euro. We'll load 3 of those. Oops, where's it gone? There it is. And we need, we've got enough of those, and then we need the US CAD. Let's see where that one is. US CAD, there we are. Load 3 of those. All right, so very shortly we're going to have 12. Oops, wrong one. Just delete it. And US CAD. Okay, so what I now do to tidy all of this up is I just say tile windows, and I'll make this a little bit smaller, and I'll do it again, tile window. So now we have all the CADs here, we have all the Euros here, the Euro Franc here, and we have this one over here. So we basically, this one is set up the way we want it. If you want to make changes to the format of the chart, then certainly go and do the. Okay, so please note that these charts are all 1 hour charts. It doesn't matter which chart time frame you use, because the GTM isn't subject to time frames. Okay, so now we check the one that we've already loaded, and we're happy with what's going on here. So we're happy with what's going on here. So the idea now is to right click, go to templates, say save template, and I'm going to call this 11 GTM. And why I call it 11 is it normally then sorts it to the top of the list. And now when I go into templates, there I can see the GTM template very quickly. Now why did I do that? Because I don't want to load the GTM onto every single one the way I did it the first time. So all I now need to do is go and load that template onto each chart, and the GTM will load onto that. So template, GTM. All right, now I've done all the Aussie ones here, and you can see there's some errors that have come up. So let's go and have a look at what the errors say that we've got a duplicate preset. So they actually right. We already have the aggressive, so we go in, we look at that over here, and we go and change the aggressive to balanced. There's also another change that we need to make, is that we need to change the magic number, because the EA needs to manage every time you use the same currency for an EA, it needs to manage that particular EA. So this one is 13. I'm just going to make it 14, and it will be happy. So now this is the balanced Oz, and it's got its unique number, so we shouldn't get any errors on that. And I'll just close it. It goes back into its spot. So I'll do the same thing for this particular one, and this will be the conservative one. So I'll open it up, and we'll just say conservative, and we'll change this to 5. Just to all you have to do is have a different magic number. So we say OK. And now we've set up all the trading requirements for the Aussie. We've got a balanced here. Let me just open it up. We have a aggressive here. We have a conservative there, and we have a balance there. So that's how I quickly set up 3 for the Aussie. Now we've got to do the same thing for the other currencies. So I'm going to start here, and we load the template, and there is the template loaded. So we go and open it. Now note that the chart symbol has changed because it thinks we're trading the Aussie, but what we'll do is we'll change it to the Euro Franc. We'll keep that aggressive, and we don't need to. Let's change this to 5. It doesn't matter which numbers you're using, or let's make this 25, just to vary it from the previous one. So all we've done is we've done that, and we varied that, and we say OK. Okay, so it immediately changes the currency back to what it should be, and it's ready to trade. So we go and do the same thing on the next one. We do the template, the GTM. We go and make those changes that we need to make, which is we change this to the Euro Franc. We say no, it's no longer aggressive. We'll go balanced on this one, and this one is 20. Make it 24, as long as they're different, and we say OK. There we are. It's all sorted out. So let's go to the next one, load that one up, and you'll see that has now changed. You see that's an Aussie, but it will change as we change the settings, and we're now looking for right. So boom, 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 and we can go conservative on that one, and we can say this is 23. Okay, so now we've got unique numbers for all of the EAs, and now we can move on to the next currency. So we're going to do the same thing for the euro, and I'm going to do it just to show you how quick it is to do these things. And we do this, and we go and we say, all right, now we're going to set this up for the euro. So I go drop down, euro, aggressive, and we'll make this 33. Different number. And we go yes. And there we go. It should have set up there, so we're fine. And we will go template, bound, and we go and change the settings, and we say euro. We want to trade the euro. We want to go balanced on this one, and we also want to change that to 34, for instance. I'm not sure, I've lost track, but 34 sounds good. And it will give you an error message if you've made a mistake. And then this one, same thing. We want this to be the conservative euro, so we go boom, euro conservative, and we change that to, oh, I've lost track of what it is. I'm just going to be safe and make it 37. Okay, and we go okay. As long as the numbers are different, it doesn't matter. So we've now set up the euro. So let's do the final one, which is the US CAD. And again, we do the template bit. We go and change the settings, and we're going to call this the CAD, and we're going to go aggressive. We're going to go with that setting, and we're going to go with 43 this time. So we say okay, all done, and we do the template again. So you can see it's very quick and easy to set this up, and we have the US CAD, we have balanced, and we have that, and we have that will go 44. 44 is the number, just as long as it's different, and we almost finished. Last one, and away we go, and we do the input, and we say CAD this time, and this will be conservative, and okay, so, and that will be 44, 45, 45, and there we are. So now click, we go. So now we have 12 charts with the Grid Trend Multiplier plug-and-play version loaded, and we have aggressive, balanced, and conservative versions for the 4 currencies that we want to trade. And all we need to do, and watch this, is to click on auto trading, and we will be off. So when I click on auto trading, because this is the Grid Trend Multiplier, it will open a buy and sell in every currency for every strategy. So we expect to see 24 transactions to happen very quickly after I've clicked on auto trading, and I'm going to do that. Click, and there we go. There it starts opening the currencies, and there we are. There's our 24 trades going. We've got an account of 10,000. Away they go. There's the losses are basically the spreads, but you can see there's buys and sells in here, and if you scroll up, you'll see there's about 24 transactions ticking away. If we look at a particular chart, well, let's open the euro franc. You'll see that what has opened, a buy and a sell, and here are the grid levels: 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. And what we now can do is go and have a cup of tea and take it easy and leave this to trade for the next 2 to 4 weeks. And all you need to do every now and then is just to come and make sure everything's that auto trading is going, and when you close, reduce the size, that you've got a smiley face in every corner like that, and that's it. That's all you need to do. And if you want to see the status of your trading, all you do is you come to the trade section, you look at equity. That's actually how you're doing. So we are actually down by about $4, and that's mainly the spread that we've paid so far, so don't worry too much about that. And then every day or so you can just come and have a look at the equity, and that will tell you how you're doing. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful, and that it showed you how you can very quickly in less than 20 minutes, set up a portfolio of trading robots. We set up 12 trading robots, and they are actively trading in less than 20 minutes. And as I say, you then just leave it for a couple of weeks and you pay attention to the equity number that gets displayed, and it will go up and down, up and down. Don't let your heart be tied into that number, but sooner or later you'll see successful balances being built up, and that will be the time to relax and enjoy the trading. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or remarks about this process, please post them in the comments facility provided by YouTube. This video will also be posted in the forum, so you can also create some discussion around this video in the forum. From me, Alex Employee, thank you for watching, and cheerio.
Yeah.